Welcome to Wednesdays with Wayne. We're in my yard for an exciting new project that was just completed. I had this massive drainage issue that we had to solve. A new easement was put in, some drainage from the pond next door. So you can see this dry riverbed, which during a rainfall now will be filled with water. It'll help with erosion. It's going to filter stuff into the lake. This offered me an opportunity to create these beautiful beds. I had RLM, Richie's Landscape Management, come in and do my shoreline treatment here, so that again we have this beautiful treatment, some sand for the boat, great shoreline that'll prevent erosion, and all these amazing planting beds. The boulder steps then give me access to the rest of the yard, and I want to spend a little time on maintenance and how to maintain something when you get a brand new planting done. Notice that the plants are all placed, they're kind of spaced far enough apart to allow growth to occur. So eventually these plants will touch, but that's probably going to take 10 to 12 years. Compost was added to the beds before the planting was done, about 2 inches of compost. If you're not doing an entire bed, you certainly can dig a hole with the clay and incorporate some compost with that clay. After the planting was done, pre-emergent was put down, and then a large thick layer of mulch about 3 inches thick in between the plants, and right next to the plants a very thin layer of mulch so it does not rot the stems of the perennials or affect the stems of the shrubs. A little bit of sedum sod put in here kind of for a natural look. Again, the steps are for access. This is just a great opportunity with the planting bed. When it comes to new plantings, you must water. Watering is very, very important. So what I've been doing is going through these perennials on these hot days about every other day. And I go through and I'll water for a few seconds per perennial. And then I will follow it back over again and just kind of soak them so that they, again, don't dry out and don't have any of that water stress. When it comes to our shrubs, we'll certainly do it a little bit longer. And again, I like to go over things twice typically. And in the heat, I'll do it 2 to 3 times a week. Maybe as it cools down, it might only be once a week for that type of maintenance. Finally, I will spend some more time on this bed as things mature. I will give you some details about some of the amazing plants that are in here. But basically, this bed has the area again for the boat, the steps, and then this fantastically huge fire pit, so that I can accommodate all my debris in the springtime and take care of that. So thank you again for joining Wednesdays with Wayne, sponsored by Niemeyer's Landscape Supply. And remember, beautiful landscapes start here.